Nintendo's been pissing a lot of people off lately, but it's really just one of their 4 natural phases of life. You see, Nintendo's had plenty of massive, earth-changing successes over the years, but every time they've had a great success, it's almost immediately followed by complete arrogance. During these arrogance periods, we saw things like the Virtual Boy, 64 insisting on cartridges instead of CDs, and GameCube literally calling third-party developers useless, just to name a few things. Right now, we're currently in the middle of the most recent arrogance phase with all the Switch 2's shenanigans that probably take an entire dedicated short to detail. So while this doesn't necessarily mean that the Switch 2 is going to be an outright failure, it's definitely going to be a big step backwards from the original Switch unless changes are made. But we all know that changes are never going to be made until after Nintendo loses money, or at the very least realizes that they could have made way more like with the 64 and GameCube that were still profitable overall, just not compared to the PlayStation's 1 and 2 is all. Once Nintendo realizes they got too cocky though, they move into the humble phase, where they start doing really cool things that everybody wants, which usually leads to massive runaway success. And then of course, once Nintendo's successful again, the circle of life repeats itself all over again.